Julius Maada Bio, the president of ECOWAS, met with Ibrahim Traore. This is something that people didn't see this coming, and I'm going to unveil to you the reason why Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, invited someone that was against him, someone that wanted him to step down, and Julius Maada Bio was first in forefront that wanted to kill Ibrahim Traore. I'm going to unveil to you the reason why Ibrahim Traore decided to do this, and it's going to shock you. How comes you invite someone that has been against you, someone that wanted you to go down? Remember that Ibrahim Traore also said that he's not going to leave the Sahel nation so that he can join ECOWAS. And I'm going to unveil to you Julius Maada Bio being the first president of ECOWAS, attending a country that is being headed by junta. These are the main reasons. Stay tuned as I'm going to educate you and inform you guys the reason why Julius Maada Bio and Ibrahim Traore decided to meet in Ouagadougou. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. God bless you. God bless you. If you are new here, kindly subscribe and click the notification button for you to never ever miss any news that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. Our main objective is to make sure that Africans are united and Africans are there for one another. As you always say, we are Africans, and Africa will remain to be our business. That is our main objective. Before we continue, guys, we would like you to support us through the number down there your screen with anything that you have. The number down there your screen, and God will bless you. Coming up with this production is not always very easy. We have to do our research. We have to do our best. There are some people, most of the people behind camera, they are the people that edits our video. They are the people that post on our social media. So kindly guys, support us with anything that you have so that we can spread this message of uniting Africans. That's what we work on. That is what we'll keep on doing because of the love that we have towards Africans. As you always say, we are Africans, and Africa will remain to be our main business. On our today news, there is something that has happened in the Sahel nation where people were shocked. People didn't expect this to happen. Julius Maada Bio went ahead and met with Ibrahim Traore. Let me take you back after Julius Maada Bio was elected the president of ECOWAS. He said that this Sahel nation, the president that came in as a junta, is going to make sure that they step down so that democracy can take place in Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. Something that most of the head of state in ECOWAS didn't agree to whatever that Julius Maada Bio wanted. As the president of ECOWAS, you know very well that those three Sahel countries usually face terrorist attack. He said as the president of ECOWAS, he's going to make sure that those three countries get protection from ECOWAS country. For them to be protected, they need to step down so that democracy can take place. Something that everyone in ECOWAS, these are the main reason people are asking, why did Julius Maada Bio went to Ouagadougou? Why did Ibrahim Traore decided to meet with someone that has been against him, someone that have been plotting on a way that he can bring him down? These are the main reason why Julius Maada Bio went to Burkina Faso. First and forefront, Julius Maada Bio, as the president of ECOWAS, is trying to bring peace in Burkina Faso. He's trying to make sure that this terrorist attack that have been attacking Burkina Faso has been dismantled. That is the number one reason. Number two, most presidents in the ECOWAS say that Ibrahim Traore is still part of ECOWAS, even though they are forming the Sahel nation, that the president of ECOWAS, Julius Maada Bio, was against whatever that Traore has been doing. But because of these head of state that are among ECOWAS that said that Ibrahim Traore is still recognized as the head of ECOWAS and they are going to do business with him. Number one is John Mahama, the president of Ghana, say that even if he's part of ECOWAS, he's going to make sure that they work with Ibrahim Traore. Number 2 is the president of Botswana, known as Gideon Duma Boko, part of Ibrahim Traore. Number 3 is because of the president of Senegal, known as Faye. Number 4, the president of Guinea, known as Mobadi Doumbouya. Number 5, the president of Guinea-Bissau, known as those were the head of state that made the president of ECOWAS to go to Burkina Faso to go and solve conflict that has been happening between Ibrahim Traore and Julius Maada Bio. Something that most of the Sierra Leoneans have come out and say that Ibrahim Traore, it is time for you not to trust this ECOWAS president. Not my words, but the words of the people that are coming from Sierra Leone. They are saying that this is the tactic that this Julius Maada Bio has been using, luring head of state, luring people so that they can trust him. But they have told Ibrahim Traore that he should not trust whatever that Julius Maada Bio is saying, because he's the biggest conman president here in Africa. Not my words, but the words of the most of the Sierra Leoneans say that this is a head of state that cannot make sure that his country is intact. What makes you think that he can make Burkina Faso to be together? Remember that Julius Maada Bio, as the president of ECOWAS, is trying to redeem himself with whatever that he said about the Sahel nation. He's trying to make sure that his game as the president of ECOWAS so that he can be trusted by most of the Sierra Leoneans, because elections are around the corner. Elections are going to take place soon next year. So Julius Maada Bio wants the Sierra Leonean to see that he's engaging himself with Ibrahim Traore. Anything that Bio is doing is because he wants to redeem himself from the public. That is what has been happening. That is what he's working towards to do. Something that most of the Sierra Leonean doesn't agree with Julius Maada Bio. But something that is going to shock you on whatever that Ibrahim Traore said about the meeting of ECOWAS. Traore came out and said that the president of ECOWAS went ahead to meet him so that he was talking on how they want to bring their trade link together. He was not talking on behalf of ECOWAS, but he was talking as the president of Sierra Leone, how Burkina Faso and Sierra Leone can come together and work together as a family. But remember, this is someone that has been against Ibrahim Traore. This is someone that has been attacking the Sahel nation. The president of Mali, Assimi Goïta, the president of Niger, known as Abdurrahmani Chieni. What makes you think he should be trusted? What makes you think that this is someone that is genuine and really wants peace to be brought in the Sahel nation? That is something that Ibrahim Traore, I think, he doesn't trust whatever that Julius Maada Bio is saying, because he has been declared as the best conmanship president here in Africa. He's a president that has got a sweet word. That is whatever that is trending in the world of internet on the reason why Julius Maada Bio, the president of Sierra Leone, went to the Sahel nation to meet with Ibrahim Traore. It's because of the pressure that he was given by the head of state that were in ECOWAS to go and see whatever that is currently happening in Burkina Faso, because Burkina Faso, the ECOWAS need Burkina Faso, is not Burkina Faso need ECOWAS, because of whatever that Traore has been doing in Burkina Faso, which is really amazing. We always pray for unity. We always pray for countries to work together and to love one another. We are Africans, and Africa will continue to be our business. We want Africans to be united. We want Africans to work together, and we want Africans to love one another. We, as Africans, it is time for us to rise up. It is time for us to take care of one another as Africans. It is time to be there for one another as Africans. As we always say, we are Africans, and Africa will remain to be our business. That is the main agenda. That is the main objective until Africans are united. We cannot retrieve ourselves if you don't guide one another, if you don't form unity, if you don't be there for one another. As Africans, that is what we spearhead, that is what we talk about. Whatever that Julius Maada Bio has done towards the Sahel nation, if it's genuine, it is something that needs a lot of applause. My question tonight is that, do you think that Julius Maada Bio has interest of the Sahel nation in his heart? Until next time, we'll say game over.